my god.
No!
That's me, dying to the last click of Niwa, my new hardest and first extreme demon. Normally I would get over this death pretty quickly, but this was the third time! Like, bro! I will stand by the fact that Niwa is a good level, granted you have the skill set. That's fast, flowy, high CPS click sync, with a couple hard wave parts scattered throughout. I understand that this isn't everyone's favorite skill set. Most people I talk to say I'm fucking insane, but I beat Zodiac, which got me used to flow, and I play stupid spam challenges for fun. This level was built for me and my skill set, and yet no other level has driven me to this level of insanity. I found this level quite a long time ago because it was the level that my friend Hyperion planned to go for after he beat Gumshot. It's been like 6 months, bro. How have you still not beat it? It kinda stuck out to me, and I ended up adding it to my extreme demon wish list, which is just the bucket list of extremes I want to beat. Around late June, I was in a call with Hyperion, and he mentioned that he was struggling to get 78 to 100 on Niwa. My competitive ass immediately stopped playing Misty Mountains to go get that run for myself. I ended up getting the 78 to 100 run, which was the first of many.
What? Okay.
I did the run! I did the run! From then on, Niwa became my warm-up level. I ended up doing 7 more 78 to 100s and a 59 to 100 run before I put 2 and 2 together and realized that I could actually beat this level as a first extreme. Ooh, I got the run! I did the run! I did the run! I did the run! I think I did the run. Let me take you on a quick field trip through this level. It starts off with this beginning part, which is really easy. You can get through most of this level by just clicking to the music and praying, and this part is no exception. It's also the best looking part by far. The next part is even easier. It's pretty fun though. This is my favorite part of the level. This ship takes a little bit of getting used to, but this part is definitely the easiest part of the level. Before I picked up this level seriously, I actually could already do the entire pre-drop, but everything changes with the drop. The first drop part is probably the hardest part of the level, and that difficulty comes from these 3 godforsaken wave parts. This first one's fine, I guess. It gets kinda consistent after a while. The second one isn't too bad either, but I found myself dying to this black orb transition right after it. And then there's the third one. I don't even know what to say about this one. It's just gambling. This is one of the only parts of the level that's just not click sync at all, which wouldn't be a problem if this wasn't a click sync focused level. And even if you get past it, you might die to this dumbass strafe fly, and you can't skip these pads because then the level's just impossible. The only way I found to get past this dumbass wave part is to hit this first pad, do a 1-2, then hit the second pad, do a quick 1-2-3 as the ship, all of which I might remind you is completely off sync from the music in a click sync focused level, and even this is inconsistent. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this level is just a piece of absolute fucking garbage. Deep breaths. Maybe I'm just bad. After that shit show is another pretty easy part. It's not as easy as the pre-drop, but it's a nice break until another random impossible wave part. Like, bro, where does this one come from? This next part is once again pretty hard. I found myself dying to this wave, this ship, this blue orb, and this last ship. This is honestly the least consistent part of the level, for me at least. It's fun, I guess, but I don't know, maybe I'm just bad. Shout out to this literally invisible saw blade. Everything past 59% on this level is pretty free. The next 2 parts don't have anything besides this transition. You best believe my dumbass still died here though. This last part is pretty hard, but also pretty doable. Once again, there's these wave parts, which aren't that bad. I'd say they're really fun. Then there's the last ship. This shit is impossible, I swear. This part's one of the hardest parts of the level, and many people I've talked to who've beaten it said it is the hardest. To that I say... But to their credit, it is really, really hard. It's pretty annoying to have at the end, and I knew I would die to it, but I'm pretty good at it from all the 78 to 100 runs. And that's the level. I know I complained about it a lot, but trust, it's not that bad. If anyone's bad, it's me. You know what else is bad? My position in the sub race. I'm racing my friend Lamoose to 1,000 subs, and he recently just passed me, which is unacceptable. Truth be told, I don't really like plugging like this, but I'm trying out something new with this video. So if you like what you see, then I'd appreciate if you like the video and subscribe. Anyway, back to me being ass. I started playing Niwa seriously on July 13th. When I started, I had 28 times 2 and 59 to 100. On my first day, I managed to get 59 to 100 again. Yes! That took so long. Okay. I got 57 to 100 a second time. I wanted to spend the first day learning the level, and I tried using this technique I learned about in the Talks 3 video. Okay, so let's say I want to learn this part. What I'm going to do is I'm going to first beat this part on 0.5 times speed to learn it. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to do it again, but on 0.6 times speed. Okay, and then we'll do it again on 0.7. Great, and then we're going to keep doing that 0.8, 0.9 until we're able to do it at full speed without speed hack. Like that. This is a really good way to learn levels. That's especially true for levels like Niwa with complex and convoluted gameplay. And by the end of day 1, I could pretty much do most of the level. I started day 2 off by getting 42 to 100. Oh my god!
In his YouTube description, there's no Discords promoted.
What the fuck did I just do? I wanted to practice the wave, and I ended up getting 28 to 93. Like, what? Oh my god! 28 to 93.
W.
28 to 93.
Are we
What?
still the only viewers in the stream? We are.
What? I started playing from 0 not long after. I ended up getting 29, 31, and 39, and then I fluked all the way to 58%. 58, 58, 58, the fluke, 58. I'm fond of quick progress, but this was unheard of. The last time I beat a new hardest, it took me 5 long months, so this is not what I expected out of the first extreme. The fastest I've ever beat a new hardest was Psychosis, a hard demon, and I beat that in 4 days. I was on track to beat Niwa at record pace. I didn't think this would last though. It definitely lasted. I started playing on day 3 thinking, wow, I'm gonna do absolute shit today. I definitely did shit. Some shit at 74. 74.
Nice.
Oh, dude, the flukes. The flukes. Some shit at 80. What? 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 Oh, and I can't forget some shit at the last click. No! No! I just died to the last click. I just died to the last click. Are you serious?
Wait, how many percent? How many
96,
percent? Bro? How many
96. I died to the last click. No,
Oh.
no, you're joking. We also made the DMVCCO, which is a non-competitive challenge list that you can join in the description. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. What are you waiting for? Join it! In 3 days, I had made it to the last click on Niwa. I was so excited to beat this level. A first extreme and in record time was just unheard of. It was only a matter of time. It wouldn't be long before I got that lucky attempt. Turns out, luck wasn't on my side. I was confident on day 4. I even said Niwa final day when I pinged everyone for the stream. And I got nothing. Nothing at all. I didn't get any good runs the entire day. That's okay. What about day 5? Day 5 was even worse. Every time I got to the last part, I failed. No! Again. 83. And again.
Okay.
No! And again. How many times is it? 7 deaths at the last part. Truthfully, this hurt a lot. I was so close, but every time I would fall just short of the end. I was so close, yet so far. It's a bad feeling when you know you can do something, but you're just never able to do it. And it kept getting worse.
Go.
No.
Bro,
No.
he died to the last click
The
again.
last
He died
click
to the
again. That is my 10th death in the last part. Are you...
Oh.
The last click again? 96 times 2. That marks the 10th death at the last part. I didn't even know what to do at this point. I just hoped it would get better. My motivation was drained by the attempt, and it didn't help that day 7, day 8, day 9, I was never able to return to that part. I began to lose count of the days. It began to feel like I couldn't do it. It's worth mentioning that I put crazy hours into the level during the first week. I played 2 or 3 sessions every day, which definitely tired me out. I figured that if I wanted to get rid of whatever mind block I had, I just needed to take a break. So I took the rest of the week off. During this week-long break, I spent my time working on an extreme demon I'm building, and I also started playing another level for fun. My friend Royster
Are you sure?
challenged me to play Zodiac for 10 days. I ended up getting some cool runs like Slim Jim to NLux and NLux to 100, but nothing special. Now, with that tangent over, I thought that maybe I'd get a little bit of a skill boost from Zodiac, and that'd help me. So, I booted up stream one day to try and see what would happen.
Fuck! NLux! NLux! Oh my god.
No! NLux! 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 NLux!
No fucking
NLux! 96 times 3. I didn't know what to think about this one. On one hand, it was another death at the last part. Even after the break, I still wasn't good enough to beat Niwa. But it was also secretly a good thing. This was the first time I had reached the last part in ages, and I made it to the last click. Maybe I was capable. I started streaming Niwa again. With my dwindling motivation, I knew it would only be a matter of time. I wasn't playing as good as I used to, but Niwa was all I could think about. All day, all night. I had to get this off my chest. I ended up dying at 90%, marking my 12th death at the last part, and by my reaction, you can probably tell I was pretty heartbroken.
Click between frames is a good thing.
No! Please shut up! No, I did not just
What'd
do
you get?
that. I got
What did you
90.
get?
I got 90.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm getting this out.
Unluckiest Victor.
That's last part, death number 12. Like, Day after day, I kept grinding until I felt I had reached another plateau in progress. On the night of August 2nd, I decided that I would start another break from Niwa. The last time I took a break, I got 96 again, so it's probably for the better. I couldn't keep letting the level haunt me like this. I needed to rest. The next day came. I did some creating, played some Minecraft, but something felt different. I don't know what prompted me to do this, but I had this urge to play Niwa, ignoring what I said about the break. I ended up starting stream and playing the level. My performance wasn't too out of the ordinary, besides a few runs to 59+, but I kept playing. Eventually, it got late, and people in call started leaving.
Wait, I think I might need to go now. Have fun with this in circles.
But, for some reason, I decided that I'd keep going. I was alone, just me and the level, playing into the night, and this gave me some time to reflect. To reflect on the level, to reflect on the journey, but also to reflect on myself. You know, I've been part of the Geometry Dash community for almost 4 years, and for most of that time, I've never really considered myself a good player. Even after beating an insane demon, I still felt I wasn't anything special. So many people had slain demons way harder than mine, but that night I realized I was one click away from beating a level of the hardest difficulty in the game, 3 times. 1 year ago, I was celebrating 7 months of work on a hard demon.
I beat it! I beat it! Oh my god! I beat
The year before that, I was celebrating my hardest easy demons.
I did it! I beat that moon! Oh my god!
Sure, there are hundreds of players better than me, but looking back, I had realized how much I'd improved. I was tested physically and mentally, in skill and in patience, and yet I pushed through to make it to a point that many players, including me, have dreamed of reaching. I had finally made it. After 4 years, I was about to beat an extreme demon. And sure, maybe there was more to go for, more to push myself to achieve, but I could at least appreciate how far I'd come. I always thought I wasn't good enough, but on the night of August 3rd at 6:56 p.m. EST, after 3 weeks and 15,346 attempts, I decided I'd put those thoughts to rest.
今日も答えのない世界の中で願ってるんだよ不器用だけれどいつまでも君とただ笑っていたいから跳ねる心臓が体揺らし叫ぶんだよ今こそ動き出せ弱い自分を何度でもずっと食らい尽くすこの間違いだらけの世界の中君には笑ってほしいからもう誰も泣かないよ強くなりたいんだよ僕が僕で
Yes! 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 Oh my god! Yes! 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 I had done it. After one of the most grueling mental battles in my entire Geometry Dash career, I became the unluckiest victor of Niwa, my first extreme demon. Thanks for watching to the end. I tried something different with this video, and I appreciate you sticking around. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to let me know that this is the content you want from me. You can also come watch me on Twitch, where I'll be streaming my next extreme. Anyway, you can watch some of my GD stuff, or watch one of my banger Minecraft vids. But until next time, subscribe!